Highlanders, this is Lucy Hopkins and I'm here reporting for the Great Scot, Maclean's weekly world news wrap-up series. This week we have another 5 stories chosen for you by the editors of our school's news magazine, The Highlander. Okay, so for our first piece of news this week, I know this is probably starting to get familiar, but we are going to be talking about Ebola again, except this time we're going to be talking about some controversy started by the Obama administration. Now, a bunch of news sites had reported that the Obama administration was planning to bring people with Ebola back to the U.S. for treatment and to send out people from the U.S. to treat people with Ebola and not necessarily have all of them be trained to do as such. However, the Obama administration says that there is no truth to that and that will not be happening, but it did cause quite a stir this week. Okay, our next story is going to be about the Virginia elections. The elections are going to be held on November 4th, and currently we have Faust and Comstock running for representative, and we have Gillespie and Warner running for the Senate position. However, in the Comstock-Faust case, the election is completely up in the air. Nobody really has a clear idea of who is going to win, so that it's really 50-50. But in the Gillespie and Warner case, it seems that Virginia is leaning towards the Democratic candidate, which would be Warner, as they have been kind of tending to do for the past couple years. Okay, next up in news, we're going to talk about the Sistine Chapel. Now, the chapel, known primarily for having Michelangelo's masterpiece on the ceilings, has actually gotten a renovation over the past few weeks. So they put in new lights and air conditioning. Now, some people are saying this is tampering with history. Other people are saying it's just making it comfortable. Tell us what you think about it in the comments below. Alright, next up in news, we actually have an update from last week, and that is about the Hannah Graham case. Now, if you recall, there were some remains found near where Morgan Harrington's remains were found that were believed to be Hannah Graham's, and they have officially been ID'd as hers. Jesse Matthew has been linked to the crime, both crimes actually, and is now in jail awaiting trial. But also, his crimes against the girls appear not to be his only crimes, and there have been a series of other crimes that he appears to be linked to that are now just popping up. Okay, and next in pop culture news, we're going to talk about Beyonce's supposed new album. Now, apparently there are some talks going around that Beyonce is going to be releasing a platinum edition of her self-titled album that came out just a couple months ago, and there will be a couple new songs on there. There will be more that we know as the week goes on, so I'll update that and put a link for it in the description box below this video. Thanks for watching this week. If you like this video, please click the like button. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section down below. This is Lucy Hopkins reporting for the Great Scot, and I'll see you next week. Bye!